হোয়াটসঅ্যাপ ওয়েলকাম টু MrRawBean। তো চলে এসেছি আরেকটি ফুটবলের লাইভ স্ট্রিম নিয়ে এবং প্রতিদিনের মতো ফার্স্টে করে নিব লগ ইন, তারপর যাবো আজ ডিভিশন র্যাঙ্ক পোষে এবং ইভেন্ট তো কমপ্লিট অলরেডি করা হয়ে গেছে, তো চিন্তার কোনো বিষয় নেই। দেখা যাক আজ আমরা ডিভিশনে কতটুকু উপরে যেতে পারি। ডিভিশন 3-তে তো অলরেডি আছি, কিন্তু 3-তে থাকলে তো হবে না। মেইন টার্গেট হচ্ছে ডিভিশন 1, কতটুকু তার রিচ করা পসিবল হবে তার চেক আউট করতে হবে।
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
Heads it! Now it's Dembele. Now it's Mbappe. Oh no, what has happened here? De Jong! And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's a good run down the left. Can he get onto this? Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Quarter of an hour played. Now it's De Jong. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, that's an inviting ball. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. De Jong. Oh, it's Dembele. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And it's Messi. Neymar. Fired in.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
And that's been won straight back. Oh, it's Dembele. And this is Messi.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's through, it's one-on-one. Big chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced...
Oh, shooting chance! He's got a goal! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Paris Saint-Germain are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see...
And the shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Aimed beyond the defence. And this is Messi. And real chance! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. He's through, now is he in? Dembele, he's got away. Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, we can't question the quality of the run. He'll have to answer for the rest.
It's a pretty loose pass. That pass has been well intercepted.
2 minutes has been indicated.
No, he's just misjudged that one. Cannavaro. Davis. Van Dijk cuts it out. And the first half is done. How would you review the first half?
Yeah, chins have dropped, heads are down, and half-time couldn't have come at a better time.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
De Jong looking for the run. Paris Saint-Germain have reclaimed it. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's been picked out. Davis finds himself offside.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
He's looking to set free a runner. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Can he get it through? There's the shot! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
It's their second corner of the game. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now they can spring out of defence. Iniesta. And it's Messi. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Mbappe. Paris Saint-Germain look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Luis Suarez. Now it's Neymar. Always onto this. Neymar gets into a good position. Oh, it's come loose. Looking for options for movement. Here's the cross. And the pass is intercepted. Serginho. Oh, it's Dembele. And he's managed to get free. Nice interception, well timed. Pass somewhat off target. Hoisted in. And that is expertly dealt with. And he's managed to get rid. A searching ball that into space. Tries to get it clear. And Messi! And the keeper has reacted superbly there. Oh, given away. Just the goal. Dybala! And more, and more, and more. And the lead is extended still further. And time is up. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly... Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this
Hello,
lot.
everybody,
Without a
and
doubt, it
welcome
is the
to
week's
today's
most
match.
eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. We have already started here. Another episode of this age-old tale, uncompromising conflict.
Well, as box office names go, Peter, David Beckham is right up there.
Yeah, he gets the turnstiles clicking, that's for sure, but footballing qualities?
Well, I think any defence is going to be nervous because of the sheer quality he can produce.
Especially over a dead ball.
Yeah, not just that, I think in open play he can deliver for fun too. Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Shot a goal! And they've got rid. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Neymar. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Threads one in. That's a nicely measured pass.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Beckham. And here's Messi. Still goalless. Can he get it through?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And we have our very first corner. Rodri clears it away. India are looking to go forward now. Oh, he's been caught on it here! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Xavi Alonso. India look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
No, that's been intercepted. And now they can clear their lines. Piqué cuts it out. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, what a ball he's in! Tries a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He's going for goal! It's hit the upright. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Just eases him off the ball. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless.
Memorabilia from today's match
And we are up to the break.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Well, you'd have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 22,
And we're off again.
Seedorf.
So the first
Coming on
half
the
brought no
field,
goals.
Number 24, David Villa. Number 10,
Last-ditch defending, but
Potw.
that'll do.
Substitution.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Neymar! Neymar! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Deftly away. It's a promising position. That's tidy. And here's a chance. Ah, good steal. He just read it. Messi. Aimed beyond the defence. And this is Eto'o. Danger averted for now. Oh, good ball! Luis Suarez.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Lampard. Xavi Alonso. Mateus. And that could set him on his way. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Finally, the deadlock is broken.
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless. The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And he's picked it up out wide, plays it in low, and he's quick to get it clear again. Mateus picks it up out wide, tries to get it clear, looks for the finish. Oh, it's come loose.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And that is as far as they're going to go. And one more try! Oh, taken with style! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
India could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for... Belts one! Just a whisker away.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Now it's Eto'o. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's that, the end. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of
everybody,
the
and
footballing
welcome
folk
to
in this
today's
part of the
match.
world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And already we're underway here. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Neymar. That has been cut short.
Peter, I think there's a good chance that opposition strikers today will have their work cut out with Vitor Baia, simply because he's been a high achiever all through his career, and that winning mentality remains very, very strong.
Yeah, they judge keepers by absence of mistakes, and he makes very few.
I'd be happy playing with him behind me.
Engages and forces him off the ball. So what can they make of this? Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, delightful ball. Hits one! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Nice physical challenge. Look at the space here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Iniesta.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Ernest. Still goalless at the moment. Kaká cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility.
Heads it! And it's hit the woodwork and out! That's going to go a long way. Now it's Neymar. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Messi. And this is Messi. He's got the shot away! Kante gets rid without sophistication. Lovely bit of skill. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Dembele. Dembele looking to run onto it. Oh, good take and a... Can he put it away? It's fallen loose again! Well, that is remarkable.
We're again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Nicely spread. Messi. He's looking to set free a runner. And the pass is intercepted. Fiddles it through. Nice ball, and he might be in here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Suarez.
And the action is back underway.
Neymar. Number 10,
0-0,
Messi.
and we're at the halfway point.
Number 8, Iniesta. Number 7,
Now it's Dembele.
Potw. Coming on the
That's
field.
a sharp pass.
Number 99.
He's found a way past.
Erling Haaland. Son Heung-min. Number 77.
Oh, he's been caught napping.
David Villa. Number
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but he's having a go.
Number 18.
They've got a healthy number of very tall
Substitution in
targets to
progress.
pick out from this corner.
And he's there to clear it. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's.
This is the time you need that pace.
Can he get it through? Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Adams getting this one clear. Ball is over the line. And that's definitely not his best. And this is Dybala. It's Dybala!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Oh, easy pickings there.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, good ball, and this looks promising. He's had a hit! In for the pieces! He's scored! And that could well be the winner!
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net.
Oh, what has happened here? Played out to the left flank.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And he was quick to react.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Great ball if he can get there.
There will be 1 minute added
Now
time.
there's the clearance. Just eases him off the ball. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Oh, he's been caught napping! Looking for the run. He's through here. He's had a shot! Now it's Luis Suarez. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Mbappe. Plays a sharp little ball here. He's found a way through. Neymar. Corner it is. And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring it. And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, they won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth now.
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Raul, looking for options for movement. It's a promising position. Hangs one in. Cleared away. Now it's Neymar. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, great ball. Oh, look at the space here. Great hit! And it's a goal! First blood drawn. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Number 7.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Bayer gets it clear. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Neymar. They get a throw in. Ah, good steal. He just read it. Well, played right into his path. He's picked his way through. Cleared without complication. Now it's Bebeto. Bellingham receives it in a good position here. And the pass is intercepted. Mohamed Salah. Eder Militao. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And it's Salah. Oh, that's fabulous. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. And he's gone looking for safety. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Now, it's Neymar! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Neymar really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
This possibly the last play of the half. Has a shot! And again! control. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew. And it's half-time here. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Today.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible.
Substitutions taking place.
That gets things going for the second half. Neymar. He could be in here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Now that looks a decent ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Messi, very much a man of this moment. Bellingham. Oh, this is Bellingham! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. Iniesta.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Rijkaard is there to clear. Can he get it through? That looks a good ball through. Bellingham deals with that comfortably. That's going to go a long way. Conte. Has a look and has a go. Superb from Conte! About as smooth as it gets. And surely that settles it. No second invitation needed. Hit it true and unerring. A screamer.
Look, he didn't have the biggest gap to aim for, but that was very well struck to get through.
A case now of complete control. In by Conte.
Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Not the most accurate pass. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And it's Xabi Alonso. That's a little off target. He won't be happy with that one. Aimed beyond the defence. That's good play. No way through there. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. It's a good run down the right.
That's good play from him.
So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Bellingham. And they've got a throw. Luis Suarez. Oh, important interception. Now it's Neymar.
There will be 1
Rafinha.
minute added time.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. It's played into space. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what
Just
we
a quick
saw.
reminder today. Please
Conte
refrain from
taking in the
talking
accolades,
outside
having
this
been
stadium.
named man of the
Thank
match,
you very much for
and
your
deservedly
cooperation.
so. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
everybody,
clear
and
evening.
welcome to
The
today's
conditions
match.
contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Corner then, and we have our very first corner. That has been knocked clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, no joy this time. That's played into space. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. He won't be happy with that one. And this is Neymar, and the flag has stayed down. Shot could be on. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Shapes to shoot. Oh, that was close. That has ended up in no man's land. Fiddles it through. And the ball's a good one here. An uncompromising challenge. Now the ball's gone astray. And here's Suarez.
That's going in strongly.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking. So a chance here, what can they make of it?
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific. Terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
And he was quick to react. That has not gone well. And he's gone looking for safety.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And claimed it back swiftly. That could spell trouble. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And that's a throw-in.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Well-timed, excellent interception. And we've reached half-time. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward. from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. How would you review the first half?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Neymar. Number
And
8,
we're underway again.
Iniesta.
0-0, and we're at the halfway point.
Number 35, Paris. Substitution.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Oh, played right into his path. Mbappe! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, what has happened here? Into the box. And it's hoisted clear. And here's shapes to shoot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Now it's Mbappe. And this is Maradona!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Maradona. Xabi Alonso deals with that comfortably. Conte. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. That's a good ball played into space. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And he's managed to get rid. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the full... Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And that's going to be a booking. Just too high.
Messi will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
And they've got rid. And that is as far as they're going to go. Vieira. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Haaland with... There's the shot! And he hits the net! Finally, the deadlock is broken!
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
What's your opinion on that goal?
Yeah, anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Suarez.
So, time for
Number
changes
7,
on both sides,
Conte.
actually.
Number 10.
So the first goal
Messi.
of the game.
Coming on
Look,
the
he's the
field.
one everyone expects to
Number
put the ball in the
21,
net. That's what he's paid to do.
Number 18.
Costa Curta clears.
Number 77, David Villa.
Keep calm
Substitution in
and
progress.
carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's a sharp little ball here. Pings in across. Cleared away. Ernest.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That's a good ball out wide. David heads it! Should have equalised.
I can't hide away from how important that was.
Vieira with the clearance. Rijkaard. Interesting ball.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And that's it. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort at times. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very
Hello,
nicely
everybody,
here.
and welcome to
Gorgeous,
today's
gorgeous
match.
evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. Messi, he's had a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Eder Militao getting this one clear. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Soboslai kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
First quarter of an hour gone. And smartly reclaimed. And that is out of play. Aimed beyond the defence. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, what has happened here? Swung in towards the middle. Saliba gets it clear. So it is still 0-0. Looking for the run-up. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That is Conte. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Van Basten. Rodri. Now it's Saka. Costa Curta is there to clear. Luis Suarez. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Now there's a fine ball. And that's... Oh, shooting chance! He's delivered all right! First blood drawn.
Clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Front-footed pressing going on here. And this is Van Basten. And he's managed to get rid. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Cannavaro. Van Dijk.
There will be 1 minute
And he's
added
away.
time.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Iniesta. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Haaland, and he's had it nicked away. And here's Neymar. Here's Rodri. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Played into space out wide. Oh, that's a key interception. Bayer clears. That's a good ball played into space. Saliba spots it and intercepts. Rodri. Passing is crisp and sharp. Fiddles it through. Oh, and he's through the middle. Being still separated by the game's only goal. Iniesta. Iniesta running with the ball. Chips it through. And he's cut it out. That is lovely. It's gone out for a throw-in. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Saliba. Rijkaard. Floats it up and over. And he's picked it up out wide. Danger averted for now. Eder Militao. And it's Rijkaard. Rodri. Potw. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Al Nassr really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And they've got rid. Oh, it's Van Basten. And now they can clear their lines. Oh, good ball. And they win it back again. Still just that single goal, and we are nearly done. And here's Haaland. Van Dijk wins the duel this time.
Al Nassr need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
He is through here.
Substitution.
And we have our very first corner. Alonso!
There will be 1 minute added time.
Not too much to add on here, just a minute. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal.